More global food companies are putting money into plant-based meat alternatives. In the last 6 months, nearly €1 billion has been invested to put alternatives on the meat aisle. Well, let's find out some more. Maria Latini has been part of the team pushing big food companies to invest in these projects. She's at FAIR and joins us now from London. Maria, thanks for your time. So, for people who don't eat these products, what kind of things are we talking about? Plant-based meat substitutes. What do they look, taste like? How popular are they?
They're immensely popular. I guess the most obvious plant-based product that replaces animal protein is dairy, and we've seen that grow hugely over the past 5 years. In fact, it's now 12% of the global dairy market. But besides dairy, you have a lot of substitutes for plant-based meat. Every restaurant, retailer, fast food company is currently serving some kind of alternative meat replacement that is plant-based. So you have Beyond Burgers, as you mentioned, you have Impossible Burgers. In some parts of the world, you have Kentucky Fried Chicken with plant-based chicken nuggets. You even have plant-based fish. So this is definitely a phenomenon that's not going away.
What's driving the demand?
Well, from a consumer side, I think it's threefold. I mean, one, there really is this focus on understanding where your products come from, wanting to have healthier diets. I know the UK announced an anti-obesity campaign today, and I think consumers are looking for healthier options, and plant-based does offer that. And I think you're seeing consumers really understand the environmental impacts of the food they're eating as well, particularly with respect to climate change. And thirdly, you have this sort of perfect storm of COVID, where now consumers are truly understanding that how we're producing animals into the food system can actually contribute to these pandemics and zoonotic diseases. So I think consumers really are going to make really mindful choices when they go to the supermarkets or their favorite restaurants.
Maria, you talk about the health benefits, but it looks like when you see a burger that's been designed to sort of look, even bleed exactly like a real meat burger would, but it's got no meat in it, surely it's a very heavily processed procedure to get it to that point. Is it really healthier?
Well, look, Rosie, I'm not going to say that processed food is healthy. It certainly is not. And many of these products are specifically fast food. But what we can say is they're healthier in some ways. So, for example, plant-based burgers are much lower in cholesterol. For example, a Beyond or Impossible Burger has 0 cholesterol versus 84 milligrams of cholesterol in a beef burger. Much lower fat and much lower calories. And on top of that, you have the added benefit of having minimal environmental impact and no use of antibiotics to produce that food. So processed food is still processed, but now consumers have options in terms of lowering their cholesterol, fat, and caloric content.
Thank you very much, Maria Latini from FAIR, speaking to us there in London.